Good afternoon, and welcome to More Than Meets the Eye. I'm your host, Blind Prime, and for today we're going to be covering Transformers Generations Legacy Stuntacon Dead End. And, of course, we're going to do a small comparison with Dragstrip and Wild Rider. And, yeah, if you like what you see here, please do all the things everyone else asks you to do. And, of course, if you have purchased a Star Saber last year, then go ahead and take this moment to open your email and check and see if you've gotten your shipping confirmation yet, because I haven't. I'm curious about that. I'm like, wow, it's been a little while, and I still haven't gotten a shipping confirmation. Is everything okay, Hasbro? Where is my Star Saber? Where is my Star Saber, Hasbro? Where is it? Because I haven't gotten an email yet. And it's been a week. I need that email, Hasbro. I don't know about the rest of you who've backed the Star Saber, but I bet every one of you is also looking at the email. I mean, that short I did talking about excitement got over 1,000 views. That doesn't happen on this channel. I have to go pull a lot of strings and call in some favors for people to share it to get that many views. Hey, wow. Holy crap, people are excited. I'm excited. Ooh, I'm so excited. I could barely do this video today. I'm so excited. I keep talking about it when I should be talking about Dead End. So we're just going to get right into Dead End and try not to have so much drag time on this video. Haha, a Stuntacon joke. So let's put Dragstrip over here. We're going to set him down off to the side over here. You can go live with this other transformer. Oh, hey, Wolverine. All right, you can go live over here beside Wolverine. What do you think about that? Yeah, you like that? You like that idea? Live beside Wolverine. There you go. And Wild Rider, you can just live over here. There you go. Yeah, hide behind the Dragstrip, Wild Rider, because nobody wants to see. Now, let's get into this guy. He's a pretty good figure, but there are some problems. And so, like always, we will start with our articulation, and then we'll move into siege ports, and then sculpting, and finally, final thoughts and things like that. And of course, one day when we get all of these guys, I'll show you how to combine them into Menasor. Ooh, Menasor. We're going to do an entire video about Menasor. Also, if you want to catch up on the other Stuntacons, I have an entire playlist on my channel devoted to the Stuntacons. So check that out. Thank you. Now, let's talk articulation. So hand-wise, this guy's got no moving hands. They do nothing. They just sit there. They're hard pieces of plastic that sit there. Elbow, 90 degrees. He does have an ability to go up 90 degrees on his shoulder. If you move his weird little wheel on his shoulder, he can go up a little more, but not by much. He does have full 360-degree rotation in his arms, which is cool. And there is a bicep swivel. All right. And that's the arms. And of course, I guess you can include this little wheel as a point of articulation. It can move up and down to give you varying degrees on what your transformer can accomplish. And the nice thing about him is, unlike Dragstrip, he doesn't have two giant things on his shoulders which really inhibit the movement unless you spin them sideways. His head is on a swivel, I believe, because it can move 360 degrees, but it can't look up or down. So the head is only on a swivel. Sad face. You can, I guess, look him down if you break the transformation just a bit, but that's it. Core-wise, he has waist rotation, 360 degrees, which is partly required for transformation. And finally, he's got some hips that are the same, though the side-to-side action is very loose, which I absolutely hate it whenever Transformers have a side-to-side action on the hips that's loose. The hips should be the strongest point in the Transformer, and a lot of weight goes on these hips. Its back and forth is okay, but it's inhibited by something. It doesn't allow it to kick up unless it goes off to the side by 45 degrees, which is weird. It can't kick straight. It's got because of the way it's built, the foot, as it goes up, will move 45 degrees off to, well, if it's the right foot, the right, and if it's the left foot, the left. That's weird. I don't know why you can't just kick straight ahead. Can Dragstrip kick straight ahead? I didn't even check that. Let's see. Dragstrip, can you kick? Why did you collapse? Why did you fall? Stand up straight, you crazy guy. There you go. All right, let's see if Dragstrip can kick straight ahead. Can you? All right, Dragstrip can kick straight ahead. He can kick straight with that leg. He can kick straight with this leg. He can actually move the leg a little bit into the other area. So that's weird. Why is it that drag strip can accomplish this task and you cannot? Odd. That's just so weird. Why are you not accomplishing the same thing? You just do not want to go. Oh, that his hip area is weird. It seems like it's cut a little too short, so that edge, there's a bulbous part at the top of the hip that's not able to actually get in there, and it's causing this leg to become all sorts of problematic. That is slightly annoying. That you can't really get any type of kicking pose going on with him, but then again, he was never known for kicking, so that's okay, I guess. But still, like, this does make it different. There it goes. Ah, I see what's going on there. There's a weird little soft ratchet in there, but it's very difficult. You kind of got to go up and around and click it into place to lock it in. That's weird. Okay, that's his hips. And then finally he's got some knee action going on here. What's going on with your hip again? Okay, yeah, there we go. Knee action. That's okay. It's just a single jointed knee. He's got a really fat calves. He's got some massive fat calves. So the that that actually inhibits a lot. You can't really find a seat for this guy to sit in. The finally we come down to his feet. His feet have side articulation, so he's got that nice tilt on the side, but the feet are really loose. This fold right here to transform the feet from feet into what the back of the car area. That is a very, very loose joint. Look at how floppy that joint is. Yeah, let's give this guy the flop test now. Yeah, and these feet flop. And the legs flop a little, but that's it. And the arms are really tough. I do like these arms. They're really good. Yeah, actually, everything about this guy's floppy. Look at that flop test. Oh my god. So yeah. Now let's get into siege ports. So siege port wise, he's got 1, 2 on his feet, and he's got, see anything going on here? Nope. So that's 2 on his feet, and then nothing on his back, and he's got 2 more on his arms. So that's 4, and then he's got his hands, which make 5 and 6, and then he doesn't have any siege ports in the front. So he's got 6 siege ports, which isn't too bad, but it is kind of annoying. I would love to have more siege ports, but then again, it's going to be Menasor. I wish Menasor had more siege ports, that's for sure. The Menasor body does not have as many siege ports as I would like it to, but then these guys are going to give it more siege ports as they get combined. So that's going to work out pretty well, in my opinion. Now, let's talk sculpt work. Sculpt wise, we're going to start from the feet. I do like the fact that because it's a transformer, the bottoms of these feet are actually sculpted. That's really nice. And we come up here to the front. Ooh, there's a siege port there. It's got 8 siege ports. I forgot this one right by the little toes. I mean, right underneath the wheel, right above the foot. And there's one right there. Nice. So that makes him having 8 siege ports. This feels really nice. You got some good solid robot textures going on here for robot armor and stuff like that. It's really cool. Part of what I like about this guy and I find interesting is back here on his back legs, you got these thick calves. Now I'm going to try and bend him forward. Maybe that will help. There we go. You got these thick calves, and what I found interesting is that they have there's a filler in there. This could have just been a massive gap that went all the way down, but they actually put a filler in there on that end, and that's something that surprised me, and I really wanted to showcase that. That was cool. That was a big gappy area, but then you put your hand in there, and it's got all these vents. Like, he's venting out heat from his legs, and that's why they're so big. They're actually the coolant for the entire robot. All of his hot oils and stuff go down to his legs to cool, I guess, when he's in robot mode, and that's cool. Literally, cool. Haha! Pun. Now, let's go up his legs. Now, for his thighs, he doesn't really have much going on. He's got the same type of texture stuff that we've seen in a lot of them. I do wish they would spend more time on the thighs and making them more textured. They did add a little bit of texture here, but it's not really enough. That's kind of sad. But, I mean, it's good thighs. It's just that they never put any textures on there. They never really give those thighs some good sculpting. Um, when they do, I always point it out. Now we're coming up here to the mid body. We've got some texture on the front. That we got some little squares going on there, like he's got some abs. One, see how many he's got. One, two, three. Yeah, so he's got six abs, or at least three big vents that make up the abs. That's neat. Um, one of them, of course, is blocked by the hinge that folds this chest open, but they did try to make it seem like it was part of those vents to try and hide that hinge a better. I do absolutely love it when they find a way to hide hinges, and that is a good way to hide hinges. They hid it in the sculpt work, and that's what I like. I like it when the hinges are hidden in the sculpt work. Makes it a lot more fun. Come over here to his upper chest area, and he's got this nice little feeling texture around the edges. It feels kind of armory, kind of sci-fi. It's different panels all put together, and then he's got this center rectangle thing that's very smooth. And then we're going to come up here to the top around his head, and he's not got much around his head. Actually, as sights go, this guy can actually look over his shoulder. Oh, wait, that wheel's in the way, but then that wheel drops down and he can look over his shoulders. Ooh, that's rare in Transformers. How many Transformers can actually achieve peripheral vision? Ooh, he can look across his shoulder. That's nice. That entire top is on one plane. So you can just, if the head wasn't there, it'd all be flat. That's cool. I like that. I am really annoyed whenever they have such huge shoulder pauldrons that they can't possibly look through them. Then again, they're robots, so they have access to cameras all over their body. Doesn't mean they don't really have to look anywhere. They could just have a camera inside this wheel, and then they have the side in the camera inside this wheel, and then they have the other side, and they don't even need to look left or right. They just need to access the left and right cameras. Yeah, I don't know why so many people assume that these robots only use the eyes, their little optics in their head to see with. I mean, in Gundam, they never just use the optics in the head. All of the, in the Gundam, if you ever saw it in green parts on the original Gundam, every green piece you see is a camera. And I just thought that was cool. Now, come on over here. We're going to talk about the head. Now, the head, he's got a face mask, and he's got some really deep set eyes. Like, I don't remember this guy much from the show. I remember Dragstrip the most from the show because he was like, the show stealer and Menasor. But this guy, he's all right. He's got a very blocky head, but it's smaller than you would think. Let's see, how much bigger is your head? Yeah, see, Dragstrip's head's actually bigger than No, you're not Dragstrip. You're Wild Rider. Oh my god. Why did I think you were? Where's Dragstrip? Oh, Dragstrip's over here. So I was playing with Wild Rider earlier. Crap. Blind people problems, guys. Blind people problems. Sometimes you just grab the wrong action figure. So I should have looked at it. Ah, his feet folded up. Okay, there you go. Set you down. Now let's check out Dragstrip's head because he's a mold mate. And let's see. Dragstrip's head is bigger than Wild Rider's head, but Dragstrip's head has this huge hollow section in the back because it becomes part of the seat in the dragster mode. So we're just going to set you off over there to the side and knock over something. And yeah, so this guy's head is kind of smaller than the others' heads. Now let's get over here to the arms. And the arms have the panels, the side panels for the vehicle. And on each arm. And then, of course, there's this wheel at this shoulder. You don't get much texturing on the upper arm. They do sometimes texture that, but it's just robot textures now. By robot textures, I, of course, mean panels that have been lined. And they just sculpted in some lines to be like, the panels have been put together with lines. Coming over here to the side, we get the nice door side of the vehicle. That's really cool. It's actually, it's really well sculpted. I do like that. And the inside of the arm is sculpted pretty nicely, though it's just robot sculpts again. And of course, the hand has individual fingers sculpted out. And yeah. Now, let's see. Final thoughts on this guy. I'd have to say well, his robot moan is decent. It's decent, but it does have some problems. Mainly, it's the looseness of the joints, and Wild Rider here he didn't even have joints that well. You were the one that's kicked straight forward. So let me check you real quick. Did you kick straight forward? You can kick straight forward as well. Then why can't dead end kick straight forward? What in the world? What is going on with that? You can't kick straight. Uh, so that's my thoughts on this guy is negatives. These feet are pretty negative. The side to side looseness of the hips negative. The fact you can't kick forward without doing a weird combination where you have to like shove the point in and make it stick. That's a negative. And I mean, I'm going to count a negative for the joints because I do want like more articulation going on here, and this guy could have had a little more articulation in my opinion. So with those, now let's talk about, so negatives are feet, hips, joints, and Kream. And of course the ability for him to kick straight up. That's annoying. So just feet, waist. Now let's talk things I do like about him. I like that this guy is pretty stable. I do enjoy that. I do enjoy that he is weighty. It's got a decent weight to it. They used a very nice plastic. I also enjoy this guy's just the way he matches up with everybody else. He's part of this team. And hi, Kream. Because of that, I think I'm going to give his robot mode a 7 out of 10. What did you knock over? Why are you doing things? Kream. Yeah, a 7 out of 10 will be given to Dead End. He is an excellent action figure, and I can't wait to make him part of the Menosaur. And I hope that all of you out there have been looking forward to this Menosaur and have been collecting it as well. And so we only got one piece left. We only have Breakdown. Once we get Breakdown, we're all done. So thank you for watching, and please tune in my channel, blind_prime, tomorrow for the Blindformers episode, where I'm going to teach you how to transform him. Until next prime. Did you just fart in my face? Oh my god, that's disgusting.